guys, good evening. This is Dr. Jenny Yusuf, physical therapist and Dr. Physical Therapy, creator and founder of Balance and Fall Support Group in Aging Adults, and your geriatric clinical specialist. Also, I'm the current state advocate of Delaware for geriatrics and the previous vice chair of global health in aging adults. So it's nice to see you again, guys. So for tonight, every Thursday, we do a highlights and also we call it Thanks God It's Thursday. We interviewed entrepreneur, physical therapists, clinicians, and innovators. But for tonight, another healthcare clinicians who has great influence for our older and aging adults. She is a fitness instructor. Previously, she's a ballet dancer, and then she really knows that dance is really a great factor in trying to do lots of exercises. She knows the importance of music, So none other than we have Nancy Schloff, and she used to be in Nashville, Tennessee, and now she's here in Delaware. So without further ado, Nancy, welcome. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yes, yes. So it's nice to meet you, guys. So we did the Fall Prevention Safety Awareness Week. I was in Mid-County the other day, and I was lucky enough to meet all the admin, and also Miss Nancy was there. So we would love to learn more about her journey and why a fitness instructor is a good another great healthcare clinicians, especially in our community in aging and older adults. So tell us more, Nancy, about your journey before you become a fitness instructor. Tell us more about your from ballet dancer, you say.
hmm
So go ahead. Thank you.
Thanks. Yes. So I took ballet dance classes as a little kid, and it was a big part of my life. I enjoyed taking dance, performing in the recitals. I stopped for several years and then restarted actually taking classes as an adult when I moved up here to Delaware. And just kind of fell into teaching there as an assistant, and then got my own classes teaching ballet and point, and did that for about 20 years. So um, after that, I was starting to unfortunately have some foot problems, which is very common for us dancers.
Mhm.
I got a little bit of foot surgery, which did help me out. But after that surgery, I was trying to decide, well, I'd like to uh, gauge where I'm at with my feet, get into some fitness a little bit more, but I wasn't very interested in joining a gym. So I don't know that a lot of people know this, but senior centers actually take participants at age 50. A lot of people just think senior, oh, well, I can't join until I'm 65, but that's not true. They pretty much always accept you at age 50. So I saw a brochure for a senior center nearby. I thought the fitness classes sounded great, just what I needed to kind of try them out. And I joined in 2019. Loved the classes I took. Zumba, they offered Pilates, strength training. I tried it all. So much fun. And then I decided in 2021 to get certified. I got my group fitness certification. And then I started teaching the fitness classes at the senior center. So that was kind of my journey, my backstory, and having that background in dance. It was feels like a natural fit for me to go right into teaching the older adults and just having fun with some music, definitely.
Mhm. Yes, yes. It's very important to have this for socialization
Mm-hmm.
and definitely to improve them, prevent depression, and
Mm-hmm.
then they have lots of great community and exercise combined. So what do you love most in your daily routine? Let's say, how's your schedule? I know Monday will be like this, Tuesday will be balanced, or are you
Mm-hmm.
there for the whole week, or and how many capacity usually the people joining?
Right. So the I teach at one senior center, mainly Midcounty, where I met you the other day.
Yes.
So we have a strength training offered that I teach Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's an hour long class. And I have usually around 25 participants. When I started there in 2022 at the beginning, I was having maybe 12. So I'm very proud that that's grown. The word's gotten out, people are having fun. We use weights, so hand weights in a variety. We can do 1 pound. I tell them they don't even have to use weights if they're just working on range of motion. We use weights, we'll use those TheraBands, the resistance bands. I will use drumsticks, just different equipment to kind of get them involved, just keep mixing it up, using different muscle groups. On Tuesdays and Fridays, we offer easy size, which is a 45-minute class. So there's no weights involved there. It's slightly easier, maybe not quite as physically taxing, but I still get them up out of their chair. We still do some balances. We still do lateral movement. And then on Wednesday, I also offer a balance class. That was not on the schedule when I started working at Midcounty, but the director wanted me to add another class. And she said, "What do you think the need is?" And I immediately said, "A balance class. We really need to put that on the schedule. It's so needed." So I'm proud of that class. It's 30 minutes where we do a warm up for our abs in the chair, because that strong core is where your balance comes from. Then we take it behind the chair. We do a lot of knee bends and raises to strengthen the legs. And then we start to work on our balances. So that's a half-hour class too. And then on Thursdays, I am in their fitness center in the morning. The fitness center has treadmills, ellipticals, a couple of bikes. And I'm there if any members want to kind of go through the stations if they're not quite sure how to work some of the machines. And I just see what their goals are. So I'm available there. So I really am there Monday through Friday in the mornings, either teaching or assisting people in the fitness center.
No, that's really wonderful because you really have a passion in helping and you're exercising yourself, you know? You're doing something that you really enjoy. And then
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, you have a free exercise every day. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It is. I get to get my workout in and, see people and kind of see how they're doing. So
Mhm.
I think you said, what's your favorite part is,
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably checking in with those seniors day to day. And I think that's why senior centers are very valuable, because
Mhm.
there's a lot of eyes on those participants coming in through the doors. The director, we know them, the people that administration that'll take them on the trips, field trips. So
Mm.
it's a wonderful community service, because we all sort of are looking, watching them, making sure we don't see any big changes. So I think senior centers are very valuable in the communities.
Yeah, that's really good. Do they need to pay or do contribute or pay a certain amount as a member in a senior center?
Right. So that varies from center to center.
Okay.
Some centers, you do have an annual membership fee, and it's
Mhm.
usually pretty small, usually less than $50. And with some, the classes are a little bit extra. At Mid County, it's a little different. It's free for everyone to join. Uh, 3 of the classes that I teach are free. So you can just come on in, try it out, especially if you haven't exercised for a while. I think I always encourage people to try the free ones first. The strength training and the fitness room, that is a fee per month. So it all kind of evens out, I think. But the free membership at Mid County, I think, is actually a little unusual and very nice that it's free there. So with strength training and fitness room, our members do need a doctor's clearance. So that's,
Mm. Okay.
we get a signed form from their physician clearing them for exercise.
Yeah, they're pretty high functioning. The people I met the other day, nobody has even a cane or a walker. So that's really good. Yeah, because I always think that senior center is open for everybody, walker, not cane, but the people who attended the other day, they're a little bit slow, but they're all high functioning. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And I never I never presume to know anybody's age or anything like that, but some of my participants in strength training will just come up and tell me this, tell me their
Hmm.
age, and I'm just astounded at well into their 80s, and they are just coming on in, and they're coming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So it's really inspiring to me. I will hope to be like that at
When
that
we
age,
grow up, right?
right?
When
Active and just coming in and being dedicated. I love to see that.
Yes, and how about the challenges? What are the things that you experience? Some of the challenges that hinders your session or things that you hope that can be improved?
Something that hinders how I teach occasionally can be sometimes I will say a couple of participants have come into the strength training, and for me, that's the hardest one. It's an hour. We go, go, go. Um, and I have found that a couple of people have come in, and perhaps there's a little bit of a cognitive issue, and that
That's true.
and that's pretty easy for me to spot where I'm seeing them struggle to follow me, follow directions. So that's hard. I want to help them, but it's also I don't want to break class. It's not
Yes.
fair to the other participants if I
Mhm.
stop class. So I would say for me that's a challenge, how to incorporate that level there. So, and then also physically, with my easy size, I do have a couple of people using a cane, and
Mhm.
maybe one that has a couple with walkers, but they're very aware, and I'll just tell them, just do what you can. You're
Mhm.
here. That's great. We'll take it from there.
Yeah, I think that's a good leveling. Like stage one, two, high functioning will be a little bit high and more advanced exercise, and your easy class.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the one with majority are the low functioning with assistive device. That way you categorize. Yeah, because that's also my question. Sometimes you're alone and they will have balance and the other one needs to modify with
Mm-hmm.
assistive device or holding on a chair. This one doesn't need to do anything. Is there somebody like a little bit another assist or you're just doing it alone?
There's right, I'm doing it myself, and so I do try and be aware and throw in that modification verbally
Yes.
and show them, say, I'm going to do like hands clasped, but you can use the chair, hold on to the chair,
Mhm.
get behind the chair, use two hands, or get on the side and use one hand. Or if we're doing something where we're in the chair and maybe lifting both legs, I'll say you can do one leg and then the other. You don't have to pick up both if that's too much strain on your low back. So I try, and always verbally, and that they feel included, and not maybe even ashamed that, oh, this is hard. I can't do this. I'm going to stop. So I try and give those modifications throughout the class.
That's really amazing. Thank you for all you do. So now our listeners are clinicians and caregivers, and of course, also are aging and older adults. What will be your tip as a fitness instructor and, of course, um, a teacher and instructor that for aging and older adults to improve their balance? What's your best exercise that you need to let them begin at home in their home?
Right. So for me, the advice is to keep practicing.
Okay.
You don't want to just assume or in your own head say, well, if I take a stumble, I'll be fine. I've always been fine. Why would this time be any different? And the most important thing is the practice makes perfect. Practice just gets that muscle memory going in your feet, those little steps that might save you from taking a tumble. So I really work the feet a lot. But I would say just starting out is to, if you're at home, just get to that kitchen. Kitchen counters are great. They're not going to go anywhere. And I would just say, start practicing standing on one foot, and you need to start holding on. And then you take away those levels, maybe take away one hand, and then
Mhm.
maybe try with, both. Set a timer maybe on your microwave and see, start in 10-second increments and just build up that strength, build up the endurance. That's why just coming to class consistently, you will see results.
Yes, they should not be afraid, they can begin small. Make
Mm-hmm.
it a small habit, and then
Mm-hmm.
it will be like a routine. Yeah.
Yes.
And how about it's fall prevention month? So any tips for our fall prevention for our aging and older adults? Go ahead, Nancy.
One thing I just actually found on Instagram as I'm looking that up, it was interesting about if we take a taking that, if we have to take like a sharp turn, to the right or to the left. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people, we tend to just sort of cross the feet and then we catch and there we go. So this
Oh,
person said, think of it as marching, little marches up and down like you're in the army or something, and that's going to help your footwork rather than trying to do this cross or take it out too wide and you're going to catch the other shoe. So that's something I just recently learned, and I'm going to have up my class tomorrow actually practice it.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. A small step,
Mhm.
not like sudden pivot.
Right.
S- That's good. Yes. Especially they have already a walker, so that's easy for them to take their time
Hmm.
because when they don't have assistive device, it's more easy to trip. Other
Right.
feet stuck. That's a good tip because they're just too fast.
Right.
Unfortunately, they're off balance. Thank you so much, Nancy. Any closing remarks and where can we connect with you?
Um, Gosh, you can connect with me. I'd love to see anybody come to Mid County for classes. Like I said, we are a free membership to join. We have a lot of good programs, and you can come try some free fitness classes. And again, they're starting out, seated, not as long as the strength training. So, that's a great place to start if you haven't exercised for a while. And I would just encourage the older adults just to
Mhm.
do what you can and keep moving as best you can. Just, whatever you enjoy, whether it's walking outside or, walking with a friend, something that motivates you, just really try and keep moving.
Yes, keep moving. Exercise. Movement is exercise. And they
Yes,
just go to YouTube and then choose some music they like and dance. Dance is exercise, right?
absolutely. Yes.
I like Zumba too. Every time I see those in Facebook, any commercial, and then there's a Zumba.
That's
Yeah.
fun. And it's a great, I mean, you're working out and you don't even know it because you're so
Uh-huh.
busy concentrating on the steps that you can't even think that, wow, I'm kind of working up a sweat here because you're
Mhm.
just trying to keep up with class. So it's great for your cognitive abilities as well, dancing.
Exactly. That's what I love most, especially for our people with dementia and then improving balance for everybody. So thank you so much, Nancy. And then Mid-County guys is in Wilmington here in Delaware. So we're both based in Delaware, but she used to be in Nashville, Tennessee. But Mid-County Senior Center
Hmm.
is based in Wilmington, Delaware. All right.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And then I met our director is Hannah, right?
Yeah.
Hannah
Hmm.
Sholek. And then we have our other admin, Sam,
Hmm.
and as well, Haley. So
Haley.
shout
Yeah.
out to, because I met all of you.
Yes.
So,
We're always there. Like I said, we're always kind of greeting you, watching out for you. So it's a great place over there.
yeah, and shout out also to Kathy Sholek. She's the one who connect me to you guys, and then looking for a representative just to do
Mhm.
some fall prevention games. So Kathy is our president in geriatrics. All right, APTA. All right,
Mhm.
guys. If you want to check out Mid County, if you're close in Wilmington, connect with them. So they have also a Facebook, Mid County. Hannah told me you guys have
Yes.
Facebook, and I saw
Yes.
that Mid County Senior Center in Wilmington. If you
Mhm.
have family members around the area, let them join, just be active. Check
Mhm.
out the senior centers. If you don't want to do some activities, most probably there's other stuff there. I don't know if you have bingo. I know that's
Yes.
right, see,
Mhm.
bingo, whatever activities that they do, just go out, make yourself socialize. And this is really an antidepressant for especially for aging and older adults. So thank you so much, Nancy. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll connect again. So next time we'll feature again great healthcare clinicians that helps our aging and older population. All right. Thank you, guys. And it's me again, Dr. Jenny, physical therapist and doctor of physical therapist and founder of Balance and Fall Support Group in Aging Adults. Bye for now. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Bye, guys.